Welcome back. It's episode 9 of Only Friends.
Oh my God, we're almost at 10.
Yeah, we are. Good job. It's very close to 10.
We should really celebrate when we get to the 10th episode. That's a milestone.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. Take 10 shots.
Of what? Face melters?
Water.
Yeah, hell no. If I take more than 2 shots, I can't function the next day. So that's what being 30 is like. But we're back. I feel like last week we were... kind of had a weird vibe. I don't think we did like once we started, but I feel like last Monday was so gloomy outside and we were just like,
right.
We just fell off.
Yeah. We
happens.
also recorded like bonus content last week. So today I was like, what did we even talk about on the last podcast? Because
no clue.
We posted like 3 podcasts within like the past like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And 2 of which are bonus content over on our Patreon, which you can join and become a member of. It's a fun little community over there. But now I'm like, okay, what was the podcast and what was the bonus content?
I don't know. This is technically the 4th one we've done in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because 2 have gone on Patreon, like you just said.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to say thank you to everyone on Patreon for sticking around. Every first of the month, I'm like, okay, people are still here. So thank you. Thank you for being there.
Yeah, it's fun.
It is. And I was chatting in the Discord for a second today and it's just so cute. Someone's birthday is today.
I know. I wish someone happy birthday.
I did too.
I know you did.
I did it way after you though. Yeah. I had just logged on.
It's because I'm just up earlier than you normally.
That's true.
And so I saw it like first thing. Because I feel like a lot of people are all over the country or literally in different countries who talk. So it's all different time zones, which is fun because there's always someone in there.
Yeah. So like for me, if I'm up at 2 a.m., somebody's in there.
Yeah.
I woke up at 7:30 today.
And like stayed awake?
No. I thought about it, but then I was like, no, I don't deserve this. I need to go
What
back
time did you go to bed?
I took a NyQuil, so I probably fell asleep at like midnight or something.
I feel like whenever I take NyQuil, I always feel like I'm like hungover. Like it's
because I feel like I've mastered it. Like I will take it I will not take it later than 10 p.m. because I know that I'll have a hangover the next day. Mine's also kind of expired, so I don't think it was as
Oh,
potent.
You didn't go and get any new ones?
No, because I forgot, and then I got home and I was like, well, I have some. It's only like 2 months expired.
Well, Sean told you.
He did.
My friend is a pharmacist and he was like, no, once it's like past its age.
Well, he was like, they'll still work, but they might
not as good.
Not as good. So I was like, okay, at least I won't die from it or something.
You're from NyQuil?
Yeah, but I guess I have like a sinus infection. I did get COVID tested twice because I know the Delta variant feels like a cold or whatever. I don't even feel like I have a cold. I don't have a stuffy nose or anything. I'm just like Friday I woke up. A little bit. It's more just like drainage. I have like constant drainage. So if I cough on the podcast, I promise you it's the drainage going down my throat and like I can't help it. Like I have to clear it.
Yeah.
And I'm just spewing it all over Aaron.
Also, TJ and Morgan both film the podcast with these microphones too. So like maybe one of them got COVID.
Oh.
Not actually, but also.
Wait, what? Like I got it from
just saying like eventually one of the 4 of us
we're gonna get it for
to
sure.
one another.
Yes.
Because one, we share this microphone. It's very close. We're literally inhaling each other's.
But how long would it live on the mic?
Know. Oh, I guess actually COVID doesn't last on surfaces.
For very long. At first they were like days, but then I feel like
I think it's long. Like, they're like, oh, don't even worry about it anymore. It's chill.
Huh. Okay, so I'll go back to licking Target walls.
Yeah, it's like you're making out with Morgan.
Oh, God. That was so long ago, Aaron.
I know.
But yeah, I woke up on Friday morning and I texted Aaron. I was like, I had a fever in the middle of the night and it was like 100. It wasn't a crazy fever. And I was like, well, this is it. I have Delta probably. So I got tested twice because I was nervous.
Yeah, because we were actually filming a brand deal for YouTube on Friday, like all planned. We told the brand we were filming it that day.
We invited specific people over for it.
Yeah, and so then I was like, oh, fuck. Because then if she got sick too, she'd probably be gone for at least a week. And then it would like push that all back. So I was like, oh, you have to go get tested ASAP. Like,
I know. Well, I said that Aaron was like, well, I could probably try to do it without you. Because what we're doing is more of like B-roll stuff. Shots, but it still would have been kind of weird. I was laughing when we were filming it though, like imagining me not there. Just like filming these B-roll shots. But I feel fine. I mean, it's weird. Like morning and night, I feel awful. And then during the day, I feel fine.
Oh my God, that's like exactly what happens.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So I am never, I don't have COVID.
It's probably
as far as I know, I took 2 tests. But
yeah, I also just feel like I said it to you too, I just feel like because we'd kind of been inside for so long and now you're opening yourself up to more people and like just like going out in general, you're bound to get sick. Like our immune systems are like, hey, what is this?
I know. They're like, what is this germ? I don't remember it from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It's been too long.
It's fine. Also, we like know a few people who have gotten COVID in the past like few weeks who all have the J&J shot, which we have. And like our friend Chris, he tested positive last week and like already doesn't have it anymore.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And
he was like fine, like only had like a congestion.
Yeah.
And a cough.
I've heard, yeah, my other friend too, he DM'd me because I posted a story saying I had a sinus infection. He was like, you might have COVID. I was like, I don't. I took 2 tests. And he was like, he had J&J too. And he was like, I've had colds way worse, which I think is like the benefit. Well, it is a benefit of the vaccine. I keep seeing people be like, well, what's the point if you're going to get it anyway? But it's preventing severe illness, which is exactly
to
what
the hospital. Wait, did you see my story? I did another poll.
Yeah, what happened?
So back in May, I think in May, I posted like asking if people were vaccinated. I was just curious because like I wonder how much of the population is vaccinated. And you know, like my Instagram story is a really good poll.
It's not biased at all of people following you who are probably vaccinated.
Yeah. So like I feel like I should just send all of that data to the CDC because it's probably like the most accurate.
Dr. Aaron Fauci.
My king.
That's kind of hot. Aaron Fauci.
Maybe
y'all should change your last
TJ.
name. Yeah, you really named him Fauci.
Or I could just marry Anthony because like I stand and I love him.
Is that his son?
No, that's his
him.
name.
Oh my god, duh.
Anthony. Tony.
I'm not sure if I knew that.
People call him Tony.
That's hot.
I call him Tony. He's
Tony
hot.
Fauci.
He's a very attractive old man.
He's so cute.
Like I would have sexual relations with.
Oh my god. Oh, go off. Okay.
He's just so cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, so back in the beginning of the year, like when vaccine rollout started to happen, and it was after we got ours too, I was like, I wonder how many people are like vaccinated right now. And I did it and it was like basically 50-50.
Oh.
And then I asked people like, oh, are you not getting it because it's not available to you yet? Or you're like an anti-vaxxer who's just like against the vaccine. And at that point, I think it was like 80-20. So 20% of the people said they were anti-vax.
Okay.
And so then I did it this weekend because I was like, oh my God, it popped up on my thing. Or actually, I just think that a lot of vaccination talk has been happening right now because of the Delta variant. And everyone's like, just fucking get vaccinated because everyone who's winding up in the hospital and dying are basically begging for to be vaccinated.
Yeah, I've heard that so much.
And then it's too late. And so I did it again. And it was actually really cool to see. And then I was going through all my replies.
The replies are scary.
Yeah,
stuff like that. It like really bothers me. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. So
dumb bitch.
Yeah. So before, like back in May, I think it was like 50-50. And now it's 76% 24. Yes.
Wow.
No. I know. And so many people DM me be like, oh, I accidentally hit this, or I accidentally hit like so many people are like, I accidentally hit anti-vax. I'm like, okay, skewing my data.
Yeah, rude.
Like I am sending this to the CDC. Like how fucking dare you?
Who?
Yeah. But so that was really awesome to see. And then I'll go through my DMs when I post stuff that I'm actually just genuinely curious about. And so many people were saying that also they're from all different countries.
Yeah.
But I still think it's interesting. They were saying like it's not available for their age group yet, which was also is an option on my poll. But then there were so many people who said that they are under 18 and their parents are anti-vaxxers, so they won't let them get it. And they're like, you should make that an option. Like a large amount of people.
I mean, at that point, you're just gonna have so many options of like why they can't get it.
I know. Yeah. That's well, I said weird. Like medical not available. You just like really. You're just like, oh, I'll get it at some point.
So if you're under 18, do you have to have a parent with you to go get it?
I don't know.
Or are they just like, I can't because my parents?
Probably.
Weird.
I know. I think you have to
have a guardian.
Well,
I'll go with you.
No, literally, I feel like I offered this on our Patreon. I was like, I'll drive you.
You did.
And I'll take you.
To go get vaccinated.
And then just don't tell your parents.
I just like want to be super back to normal. And
I know.
That's why I'm like, please just get vaccinated. So
totally.
But I feel like at this point, if you're anti-vax, like you're not going to get it. So it's like,
no,
okay.
I know. Someone DM'd me and they were like, the vaccine just does more harm than good. I'm like, oh yeah, tell that to everyone who's died in the past month from COVID because they're unvaccinated. Like, it's just like, that's not true.
Yeah.
There's data that literally disproves your theory.
But they don't they see other data and they're like, oh, this one is true.
Yeah. Another person was like, I would never get it. People are literally bleeding out of every hole in their body. And I'm like, where did you read that?
That's Ebola, I believe.
Yeah.
And you're reading the wrong thing.
But like, it's just those ones that just make me laugh. And I'm like, okay, you're kind of just like a little brainwashed. Because I do understand hesitancy. Like, I'm a hypochondriac. So like, I was freaking the fuck out. Like, I won't even take Tylenol.
Yeah, no.
So like, I get people like being scared. It is new. But it's also just like, it's safe. Like, it's proven to be safe and effective. And at this point, I'm just like, I don't want it to be prolonged anymore. And like, if I can do something to allow myself and other people to, one, be protected, and two, like, live a normal life again, like,
I'm gonna do it.
Stick it in me.
I know. I guess I feel not bad, but like, we totally talked politics the last podcast at the beginning. So I'm like, I like to keep it light sort of, but I just like don't understand the, like, it's tyranny to like mandate a vaccine when like you have to get them when you go to other countries. Like, there was no issue going to Vietnam. We had to get typhoid, and
we had to get like 2 vaccines, and like we were just like, okay, cool.
Like, I wonder if people who think that here with COVID vaccine or do the same thing when they travel abroad, if they travel abroad, like, are they like, no, I'm not getting the typhoid shot? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah,
because it's the same thing, right?
I honestly just feel like the people who are anti-vax like that are not leaving the country.
Yeah, they're telling everyone else to get out of the country. Yeah. Literally, that's probably true. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of people take vacations to like Mexico and stuff, and you have to get. Actually, maybe you don't need to get certain vaccines for Mexico. But I know, like,
no, you don't.
But like I feel like when I went to Tokyo, I did.
No.
Okay, so it's just Vietnam.
Yes.
Interesting.
I think it's like maybe a lot of like third world places.
Yeah.
I didn't have to get anything when I went to Tokyo.
Okay, maybe you have to be
like updated on like your regular vaccines.
Yeah, I think so.
Vietnam, yeah, we had to get like 2 different shots. Then we had to make sure we were up to date on like our general vaccinations. Yeah.
What a mess. I'm like, I don't remember. I
got tetanus. But it's also just like, imagine fighting that. Imagine being like, no.
Like, you're trying to control me. It's like, no, we don't want this in our country. Thank you. Like, that's all. Or like, we don't want you to get sick while you're here. You're not used to it.
I just like don't understand.
Maybe it's different. I don't know. I might be just super dumb with that.
No, I don't think that you're being dumb at all. I think that's like a good question. It's just like, okay, then you just stay here. Have fun at the rest of your boring life because you're not allowed to go anywhere.
Yeah. And I guess you can go a lot of places. I think Vietnam for me was like, oh, a lot of other countries. Well, I've never been to more than 2 countries. So.
Yeah, but that's just for those specific. I feel like COVID's going to be so different. I feel like they're going to be like, you need a vaccine card to get into like Europe.
Yeah.
Or places that had it really, really bad.
Oh my God.
Like even like in Canada, like we're neighboring countries. Like I feel like it'll be mandatory, which like I'm here for.
Yeah, I think it's just like common sense. Like that's how I feel. Like it's critical thinking. Yeah. Like people, I don't know. I just feel like people are lacking critical thinking, which they'll say the same thing about us because they have a different view on it.
You're sheep, like blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. So like, I get it. There's like two sides in a way, but I don't know. I just don't understand.
Someone said, look at the ingredients. Look at what you're putting in your body. And I'm like, first of all, I eat fast food.
I have McDonald's all my childhood.
Like, do you look at everything that you put in your body? No. And I'm certainly not going to like take the time to research all the ingredients in a vaccine that's been proven to be safe and effective.
No,
like,
the amount of diet soda I've consumed in my life, like that will be offed by that way faster than any vaccine, I promise you.
It's just so interesting to me. I'm like, how is that going to be your like argument? Rebuttal?
Yeah.
Is you telling me...
Well, you can look up what's in it.
Probably, but like...
No, you can.
Yeah, but the fact that they're like, well, look at what you're putting in your body. I'm like, lady.
Like, you don't want to know what I'm putting in my body all the time, so...
And like, you probably do way worse stuff. Yeah. It's so interesting.
I know. It's hard to like wrap your head around sometimes, but you know, I'm just trying to keep it zen over here.
Yeah, we're going to keep it zen. Speaking of putting things into your body...
Oh, that was a great transition.
Thank you so much. Guys, I am so happy to tell you about Magic Spoon, the sponsor of today's podcast. I am like a stan. I got sent, they have 2 new flavors. So they have a variety pack with really yummy flavors, and they just came out with 2 new ones. Mm-hmm. Cookies and cream and maple waffle. I believe. Maple waffle, yeah. And I literally finished the box in like 2 days.
I couldn't even try it because Nolan ate it all. I'm being dead ass. Nolan ate the whole box in like a couple of days. I did try cookies and cream, and it is incredible with milk. It's like,
yeah, no, really yummy.
So
but
good.
I was like a hoe for maple waffle.
I
don't know if I
could have been.
Say that, but I am.
Sorry, Magic Spoon, but this is how we are.
This is how we are, and that is how I feel, and this is how I'm gonna sell it. Like that shit was
the commercial.
Good.
I'm a hoe for Magic Spoon.
Yeah. Anyway, let me get into the sponsor. Growing up, cereal is one of the best parts of being a kid. Also, like as an adult, it is one of the best parts.
It still is, especially not even to be annoying, but like Magic Spoon. Like it literally is so good.
It is so good. But you know, those cereals are just filled with a lot of sugar and like really bad things for you.
Yep.
Just like junk food. It's literally junk food. Cereal is junk food, but you eat it in the morning.
Yeah, which doesn't make any sense, but like go off.
Yeah, but what's great about Magic Spoon is there are 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, and only 4 net grams of carbs in each serving. There's only 140 calories a serving. It's keto friendly, gluten free, grain free, soy free, low carb, and GMO free. TJ's actually back on keto and he's been like busting through the boxes.
Oh yeah,
because he can have it as so kind of like a dessert.
Does he love it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that works perfectly.
But it's also like annoying for me because I'm like, excuse me.
Yeah, hello. I didn't even get to try one of them.
Give me my fucking cereal.
Yeah.
They have a variety pack of 4 flavors that are cocoa, fruity, frosted, and peanut butter. So delicious. It's really fun to like mix them together. The peanut butter one and the cocoa one. I unfortunately have never been able to eat the peanut butter one because TJ is deathly allergic, but Carly's eaten it and it tastes like a Reese's.
Like a peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really good. And it tastes like sugary cereal and it's not. So hello. Okay.
Yeah. It tastes exactly like sugary cereal, but it's actually like, it's still delicious and not like that at all and very nutritious for you. So go to magicspoon.com/onlyfriends to grab a variety pack and try it today. And be sure to use our code ONLYFRIENDS at checkout to save $5 off your order. And Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund you your money, no questions asked. I will refund you your money personally.
We will send you 10 times the money.
Because if you don't like it, then like
send it over. We'll refund you.
Remember, get your next delicious bowl of guilt-free cereal at magicspoon.com/onlyfriends and use the code ONLYFRIENDS to save $5 off. Thank you, Magic Spoon. I truly love you.
Yes, we do. Well, speaking of me being sick or whatever, I literally spent Saturday and Sunday in bed pretty much.
Yeah.
And I saw like one episode of Selling Sunset with You on Thursday. And then I was like, oh, I need to watch this. Like, I feel like I'd like it. I busted through there's 3 seasons.
Yep.
I'm almost done. I think I have 2 more episodes left of the 3rd season. So I haven't gotten to Christine's wedding.
Oh, that's like the best part.
I know. But like, I literally watched so much yesterday. I was on NyQuil. So I was like, I can't even pay attention. Like, I don't understand what's happening.
Fair.
But it is such a good show. I feel like it's the perfect combination of like Real Housewives-y vibes, like the drama.
Yeah.
And like seeing houses in LA that you
like
think
an HGTV show.
Yeah. And I feel like the drama isn't like overbearing by any means. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely drama, but it doesn't feel like as crazy as other shows. The thing about
their drama is they're like mean girls.
Yes.
Everyone but Chrishell. And like Mary's not really Christine's a mean girl and Davina's a mean girl and they just like to stir shit up.
Yeah. We were talking about it yesterday. Aaron was asking me who I didn't like.
Yeah.
And I was like, I feel like I just wouldn't vibe with Christine at all.
Yeah. Well, Davina. The thing is she's great for the show.
Totally.
Like without Christine,
I get why she's
there's
there.
no show.
Yeah. And Davina just gives me bad vibes.
Very bad vibes.
I just don't really care about her as a character.
Yeah.
At all.
Okay.
She's
That's
like
the thing.
there.
She's like boring. But then all of a sudden she's there and is mean.
Yeah. Well, I feel like maybe it was a first season. I went through them so fast. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I think the first season I was already like, okay, she's like, I don't like her.
Oh,
really.
No. From the get-go, I was like, I am not a fan of you at all. You're just mean.
Yeah. But it was so sad when Chrishell went through her divorce. Apparently she was blindsided by her husband, I guess. And got
Justin Hartley. So she was married to Justin Hartley from This Is Us.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know. And then apparently they got into an argument and then he just...
I want to know what the argument was about. So bad. Maybe there'll be a tell-all at one point.
I know. I hope so. And then he apparently he sent her a text message and was like, hey, I just filed for divorce, lol. And then like 45 minutes later, it was out in the tabloids.
It's crazy how that happened. So are reporters just like stalking divorce
maybe
announcements,
or they got a tip off from Justin himself?
True. I forget.
Is so one, it's just like so embarrassing, but it's also so hurtful, like spending 6 years with a person and then they don't even have the audacity to like have a conversation with you. Obviously we weren't there and we don't know what happened, but like just from how she's telling it, I choose to believe like what she's saying is truthful, and if it is, and so sad. And
she's so sweet. She is my favorite person on earth. No, but like I love her on the show.
Yeah, Christine, if you're listening, or Chrishell, sorry, not Christine. Also, my friend Caro told me that she's named Chrishell because she was born at a Shell gas station and the attendant's name was Chris.
At a Shell gas station?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like her mom just went into labor?
I think so. I didn't choose to investigate it. I just chose to believe her and like was like, okay, that is fine for me. I like that story. I'll spread that rumor if it's untrue.
Oh my God, weird. But also now knowing that she's with Jason, I'm like Huh?
It's very bizarre.
Because I obviously saw those posts when it happened, but I had no idea who these people were. So I was like, okay, I don't get it.
Yes.
But like now it makes no, and I think I knew going into the show that they were together now.
Yeah.
And I was like,
just broke this week.
Right.
So Jason, for those of you if you don't know, Jason is the boss they work at a real estate agency or like a brokerage, and it's run by twin brothers, Jason and Brett, I'm pretty sure is his name. And
Oppenheim.
Yeah. The Oppenheim group. And Jason and Chriselle, the woman currently going through divorce, are now together. Which doesn't make sense because, I mean, I don't know if it makes sense or not, but when you watch the show, like there's no point of them like having, at least on camera, like any moments together that are like, oh, is there a vibe? Like nothing like that. So now I'm like, huh? Yeah. And I also, do you think the next season we will see them together, or will that be the next one? Because, no. Or do you think they kept it a secret but filmed them together? I'm hoping. I don't know.
Because it just came out that they're together, but they're about to film the 5th season, not the 4th.
Wait, what?
So
then put out the fucking 4th season.
I know. Apparently it's coming late this year, so in a couple months. But
okay, well then definitely I feel like
hopefully
we'll either
they filmed
left
it
on a cliffhanger, and we'll have to wait for season 5.
That's the problem with reality TV, is it does not keep up with social media. And it's like, okay, I don't care. Like, let's get like the Kardashians.
Yeah, just skip to the 5th season then.
Yeah, just show us what we want to see.
It's also really weird because Mary and Jason also used to date. Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, how does that work? But I guess when you're like...
They seem really mature about it though.
I totally agree. But I think at the end of the day, I just like wanted them to wind up together.
I know, they're really cute. I know, and I don't know how I feel about Mary's. I mean, he seems like fine.
Yeah, I feel like at the beginning I was like bad vibes only because of their whole situation. It was like, why are you putting on a wedding ring to just like mask the fact that you're in like a weird place in your relationship?
Exactly.
But I don't know. He seems nice. He
seems nice.
He seems nice.
Yeah.
I just also don't really know his vibes. I did feel bad for him though, and I think he was fully justified in like not inviting Davina to the wedding.
I agree.
Like standing a firm ground on that.
Yeah, that was funny. He just like straight up told her. Sorry if you don't watch Selling Sunset. This is not interesting at all. But like,
you should just watch it.
It's so good if you like reality TV. I don't know why I turned it on during the early pandemic, because I thought it was like an HGTV house show. I didn't know what it was at all, and I started and I was like, I hate this. But I think I just wasn't in the mood, maybe.
Yeah, it's also like it gives off kind of like fake vibes. Like a lot of things are like set up or not real. So I feel like you just have to be in the right mindset to kind of overlook that stuff.
Yeah, and I was in the market for a reality show. Like I was full. Oh my God, it's so good. I love it. It's such a good, I don't know. For me, it's perfect. Like it adds like that I said, looking at houses in LA, like really big $10 million homes.
Yeah, it's a good one.
And Real Housewives.
I love real estate too. It's also funny because like you'll see houses, especially me. I am like a full Zillow girl.
Oh yeah.
And so I've seen houses on Zillow that are listed on the show.
Oh, that's funny.
Very interesting.
Wait, I have a question. Don't spoil it for me if I don't know yet. But there's this meme or some joke going around about like $100 million home or $70 million home, or do I already know? It's like, did somebody sell the blah 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 $1 million home? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but it's no. Huh? I know it's the house that Davina's trying to sell.
That's what I thought, but I was like, maybe there's one at the end, and it was like
insane.
So she's still trying to sell it to this day.
I don't know. I guess if they're still talking about it.
Oh my God.
Or maybe she's just questioning.
But I don't know if it's just like a meme that's going around or something.
Maybe that house is insane.
Yeah.
Also, it was confirmed Christine and our wedding dresses are from the same place.
Oh yeah. That was funny to see them in there.
I was like, I wonder if she actually got one from there, if they were just filming in the store. And then when she walked down the aisle, I was like, oh yeah, that's her.
It's funny. It's funny because I knew that it was around November 2019 because that's when Chriselle, it was like right after Friendsgiving, and that's when Chriselle got divorced, or filed for divorce, was November of 2019. So I went to see when we filmed our video, and it was September of 2019. So it was kind of close.
Oh my God.
Unless their filming was all mixed up. Sometimes
maybe we were there the same day.
Maybe we didn't even know who they were.
God, I can't believe you didn't get to
Also,
the wedding.
I'm so sorry to keep talking about this, but I have one more thing to say.
Sure.
So one of the girls on the show, her name is Heather. She's now dating I always forget. Or maybe they're engaged now. I don't know. The guy from Flip or Flop.
Yep.
Did you know that he was like called out for like mental abuse and stuff. Okay, you know about this.
Yes.
I went on.
He's a fucking asshole. Even on the show, I'm just like, Jesus, no
I've
wonder
never really
they got
watched
a divorce.
it. Yeah, so apparently between takes, he would like yell at her and say that she's stupid and like his new girlfriend is way hotter and richer. Like so crazy.
Yeah, this happened like the other week.
Oh, so this is new information.
I think so, yeah.
Oh my God, bizarre.
Yeah, the only time I've ever watched Flip or Flop was when people were like, your house was on Flip or Flop. So then I watched like 10 episodes and was like, he's awful. Like he's
like,
so...
I hate this guy.
Yeah, no,
I hope he was not in my house.
I know, I just was like, no wonder they got a divorce. He is not a nice person. But then like, of course, when you watch a show, you have to like then creep on everyone. And like, they seem happy online, but also, I don't know. They just like weird me out.
But did you also see... There was a photo posted on Instagram on her account, and it was on Heather's account, and it looked like she copied and pasted a paragraph caption that was supposed to be on his account. So everyone's like, "Oh, so do you just run his account, or like do you make his captions to make it look more lovey-dovey?" It's just really weird. It's just so bizarre.
Instagram accounts are like, ugh,
yeah. I just started following a couple of them, and I always do this when I watch reality TV, and then I end up unfollowing them later when I don't care anymore.
I only watch Chriselle.
Yeah,
I only follow her, not watch.
Oh, she's the best. I love her. She's so cute.
I know.
And sweet.
I agree. She's very nice.
Yeah.
She doesn't have two faces, Christine.
No.
You do.
I forgot about the two-face thing. So stupid.
I know. Wow, that's actually funny. I had Selling Sunset and Chriselle and Jason on my list. Perfect. To talk about.
Yeah. Because like it's funny because none of us have mentioned it to each other. And I feel like we both know that. Or we both knew it was a thing, but didn't want to say it or something just in case.
Yeah.
Like, were you afraid I didn't know that?
Know what?
That they were together now? Or you just didn't bring it up?
No, I knew you knew because I told you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I remember. Which is great.
Okay. Well, my memory just serves me wrong, so whatever.
That's fine. Yeah, no, it came out last week and it was like everywhere.
Yeah, what was her caption? The J-Lo effect? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand either.
So I was like, oh, did she date him like right after her divorce? But no.
Yeah, no, I literally don't get it.
Interesting.
But, you know, anyway, is that pretty much covers like my weekend.
Yeah, I literally did nothing but sit in my bed.
Yeah, same.
And do my skincare. I guess I had to look at the time. And do my skincare, you know, because Apostrophe is a sponsor of this podcast and we love them with our whole hearts. I think that we've all done, you know, bad things to our skin growing up, even now maybe, but just like, I feel like the late 90s, early 2000s, even late 2000s, no idea what to do to my face.
Yeah, we were fully using those, what are they? St. Ives?
St. Ives scrubs.
Yep. The apricot scrub.
Apricot scrub.
Apricot.
Up until a couple years ago, I was only using makeup remover wipes, and that was my whole skincare routine at night, which is disgusting.
Oh, same.
So
sometimes that would be like on a good night.
Yeah, and like otherwise going to bed with makeup on
every day.
Couldn't tell you any different.
We've started to like take skincare a little more serious.
Totally. I mean, I'm like I have a full routine. It's short, it's good, it's quick.
Yeah.
And let's get into this. But it turns out most skincare products don't do much. The best way to treat acne is with fewer products that are clinically proven and customized to your skin. That's why I'm excited to partner with Apostrophe. Woo! Or I guess we are. Sorry, Erin, not to put you out of that.
Okay.
Apostrophe is a prescription skincare company that offers science-backed oral and topical medications that are clinically proven to help clear acne. Apostrophe connects you with a board-certified dermatologist who will create a personalized treatment plan that is perfectly tailored to your unique skin. It literally is a dermatologist. You talk to them online, you chat with them, and then you send them photos of your face, both sides, front. Erin got the exact prescription as she did at her dermatologist that she has here. So like it is the real deal. Yeah, she did.
I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, which is incredible because it's like, okay, then I am getting the right thing.
And it was in like, it took no time at all.
No.
They did like,
it was like a 5-minute or less questionnaire about like what your goals are.
Yeah.
What you're like now. Like what you want to do, which for me, I feel like, what is yours? Like, what do you like to help your, like what's wrong with your skin?
I have like pretty fine skin, but I have rosacea.
Yeah.
So that's always a pain in the ass. And I have really sensitive skin.
Yes.
So it's hard for me to like use products. Like one time I used a product that everyone like raved about, but then it literally gave me like 3rd-degree burn because my skin is so sensitive.
Yep.
So it's like really everything is just based on your specific needs. And I think Apostrophe does a really good job at doing that for you.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Apostrophe treats acne, and they can also help you hit your other skincare goals like reducing redness, wrinkles, and even dark spots. The packaging is super cute. Yeah. I was very shocked when I got it in person. Love it. And it doesn't look like regular prescription that you get.
Yeah. So. Like every prescription that I get looks like a thing of Preparation H.
Yeah, and this does not. It's brightly colored and very cute. Yeah. We have a special deal for our audience. Save $15 off your first visit with a board-certified dermatologist at apostrophe.com/onlyfriends when you use our code onlyfriends. This code is only available to our listeners. To get started, just go to apostrophe.com/onlyfriends and click begin visit. Then use our code onlyfriends at sign up, and you'll get $15 off of your dermatology visit. That's apostrophe.com/onlyfriends and use that code onlyfriends to get your dermatology visit and save $15. And we thank Apostrophe for sponsoring this podcast.
We stand. Really good job. You did it. You got through it.
I'm like dying. I have a tickle in my throat, so I literally had to cut that together. It was hard. I feel like it's because I'm not used to talking so much at once. And it like will not go away. This is my biggest fear today.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, a little this day in history. I found something really fun and exciting for you specifically.
Oh, okay.
In 2018, do you think you know what I'm going to say? 2018.
No. Wait, what's the month? August. It's already August. Okay.
Oh, yeah. So August 2018.
No, I don't know.
TikTok, the video sharing social network, becomes available worldwide after merging with Musical.ly.
Wow. Wait, was TikTok its own thing and then they merged, or did they change?
I thought it changed.
That's what I thought too.
I fully thought that TikTok just like bought Musical.ly.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Yeah.
Oh my God, fun. I think I got into it middle of 2019.
I got into it
2 days ago.
I like watching, but I think it was really bad at first. Like I literally was like, I don't get it.
Same.
Why are people dancing? But then there was just like all the weird people who were on it.
It was like cringe at first. I loved the cringe. I think David and I were the first people like in our group to be like, no, TikTok is sick. And everyone was like, what?
Yeah.
Like I remember even Zayn was like, no, it's stupid. Like, and now it's like everyone used
popping off.
Yeah. Now it's popping off. I love it so much. I'm so happy that's this day in history.
You're welcome.
Well, I didn't say thank you, but thank you.
You're welcome. And then for some birthdays, we have the Sprouse brothers. It's their birthday today.
Cute.
They're only 29. But I guess it makes sense. But
I thought they were younger, honestly.
Yeah, I for some reason thought they were older. But I think it's only because like they were famous when we were like teenagers. So I just assumed
they're like way older than us. Yeah, that always happens. It's like, oh, you're not 40?
Yeah.
How?
It's also Meghan Markle's birthday. She's turning 40 today.
Woo. Oh, okay.
It's like a pretty monumental birthday.
Yeah. Oh, isn't that when you're over the hill? That's what they say, over the hill. Oh. Maybe that's a Midwest thing. I don't know.
40? I thought it was like 50.
I think it's 40.
Or maybe it's 60.
No, I'm pretty sure it's 40.
Over the hill.
But I would think it would be 50, but like my gut is telling me.
Over the hill. Age. As soon as you turn 40, you're over the hill. 40 is the average midpoint in life. Before that, you were a high achieving young person.
Oh, you're still young at 40, thank God.
No, you used to be. Oh. Before 40, you were a high achieving young person. But after your 40th birthday, you are on the slow, irreversible decline to boring, musty old age. Oh. That's really depressing.
All right, I'm triggered and I'm 30.
Deleted from the
yeah, we're 10 years from being over the hill.
I'm like, Kim and Courtney are both over 40 and they're thriving.
But they're under the hill. I mean, they look amazing. But also, we don't have $1 billion, so.
It's true. And then it is Obama's 60th birthday.
Oh, today.
Yes.
And Meghan Markle. Conspiracy theory.
I know. He's having a birthday party on Martha's Vineyard, and apparently it's like...
with Meghan Markle and the Sprouse brothers.
Yeah, a conjoined birthday. But I think that I think it's supposed to have like 100 or something people, and everyone's like, why are you having a birthday party with the Delta spread?
Oh, yeah.
But it is also on Martha's Vineyard, which I feel like would be bad for the like community there just because it is an island.
Right.
And like people live there.
Cancel Obama.
Yeah. I remember when COVID was in like the thick of it and people were going or like trying to go to like Nantucket or Martha's Vineyard, but people who do live there year round, like don't have hospital access.
Right.
Like don't have all the needs that
they
we have on the
out
mainland.
Of here.
Yeah.
Sad.
So I guess we'll see what happens, but happy B-Day, Obama.
Anyways, do you think he'll invite Trump to his birthday?
Yeah, I think he's probably first on the list.
He's the bouncer.
I bet Joe will be there, which I'll love to see. Like I love Obama and Joe content together.
Our friend Joe. I was like, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, they're really
pals?
good friends. Wait, did I ever tell you I saw Obama on Martha's Vineyard?
Yes, I was thinking about that.
I'll have to find a picture and I can put it on Patreon, but
that's funny. Yeah.
I was like very close to Barack.
Mm-hmm.
Like less than
100 feet. Was it when he was president?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
And I had no idea he was going to be there. It was like a full, like on the whim trip. I showed up on the vineyard. I was eating at a restaurant. And then all of a sudden there's just like 10 black SUVs driving by. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
It's for me.
And like, of course, Obama like has a house on the vineyard. And like, I grew up in Massachusetts, so I knew that, but I did not connect the dots at the time. I was just like, what the heck is going on? And then all of a sudden you like see one of the doors open and he gets out and like Michelle was there and like the daughters. And I was like, whoa, this is like pretty cool.
That's
and then
really
he
cool.
waved. I was like, hey.
To you?
To like the group of us.
He knows you by name now? Oh my gosh.
We're basically dating. It was either between him or TJ, and like I chose the latter because I just didn't want to deal with having to be a first lady.
Be so
like
dramatic.
Much pressure.
Yeah. You have to give speeches? No, thank you.
That's like the main takeaway.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you.
Yeah, I mean, I am like probably the most philanthropic person on planet Earth, so like that part would have been easy.
And the most educated about worldly things. So.
Yeah, like could have really ruled, but the public speaking, I don't know. That's just a little too much.
Yeah.
That's where I draw the line.
TJ, and you know, you can just go to emo nights.
I know.
No public speaking.
It's really crazy. He was like, I'm willing to break up with Michelle.
I know, you told me this.
To be with you forever.
Yeah, that's really crazy. It was like a Daily Mail thing. Like, I don't think we're that popular on the internet, but like if we were, there'd be like a Daily Mail article. Oh, Barack Obama wants to be with YouTuber Aaron Gilroy. So stupid.
Could have been me. Wow. He's another handsome man.
Totally.
I will say Barack is very handsome. And he's only 60. He's like young.
Sorry, this is totally off topic, but it reminded me of a TikTok. Do you see the TikTok of this? It's this guy.
See, guys, this is why the TikTok was Carly's news.
Literally, it's my favorite thing. He'll do these like he'll rap at graves, and like one of them was like performing. I forgot what song. Woodrow Wilson's grave.
Yeah, that was really funny.
I think what song was it?
I don't remember, but I do remember seeing it.
It was really funny.
That was.
It's just
funny.
I love just like stupid shit like that.
I know, it's so funny.
TikTok really took on the rise from Vine, and that are the big TikToks, and that's my favorite.
Another one that made me like LOL was these two girls on a train, and then like a businessman was sitting behind the girls, and he was like peeking over her shoulder, and the text on the screen was like, this man really wanted to, they were watching something.
Okay.
And they were like, this man really wanted to watch James Charles's apology video.
Wait, I think I've seen that.
It's so funny. I was like cracking up. I was like, I wonder what they were actually watching.
Yeah.
But like the creativity.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's the thing. The creativity of it all is amazing.
Because you look at the guy and he's like just intently looking at the screen, and he's like wearing a button up and like clearly a professional of some sort. It was
like
really
watching
funny.
a apology video.
Yeah, James Charles apology video.
It's really funny.
That is a good one. Okay, I'm moving on to some current events. Did you see that Kathy Griffin was diagnosed with lung cancer?
I saw that, but on the good side, they think it's stage 1.
It is stage
and she'll
1.
Be fine. Oh my god, that scared me so bad. Is that your doorbell?
Who rings the doorbell? TJ.
Can he not get in?
Oh, he's setting up the Ring camera because we had to charge it.
Oh my god,
He must have accidentally clicked it.
I thought the Ring was through this soundboard, and I was like, what is going on?
No, the doorbell is actually right there because this is like a central room.
It. Okay. Is it going to keep going off?
No, I think he was putting it back on and must have accidentally clicked it.
That's really funny.
It sounds like such an old person doorbell.
Totally. It sounds like my grandma's house.
I feel like we normally have a different one, but he may have had to like restart it because the battery died.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Kathy Griffin.
She's getting part of her lung cut out?
Yes.
Or something?
She's getting part of her lung removed. It's stage 1. So she's like, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But it's just so crazy. It's always so crazy when you see like celebrities and people you like don't know in real life because obviously like cancer is such a real thing. Like I know so many people who've been affected by it. Yeah. But I feel like it's always so weird when it's like a genuine celebrity and you're like, wow, they really are just like us. Yeah. And I think it's so important that they share it too.
I agree.
Like when they share it, because I think it brings more awareness, because not everyone is personally affected by cancer.
Totally. It's always really scary when you see a celebrity write a note on Twitter. It's like, are you apologizing or is something wrong with you? It's one of the two.
Totally.
It's really scary.
Yeah.
I think that's the first thing I saw at 7:30 a.m. And then I was like, I'm going back to bed.
Not today.
Not today.
What was weird is I read an article, and because she had COVID last year.
Oh.
And so she had to get like a lung scan, but it didn't say that they found it on that scan. It was like her lungs looked good. So at the time, it was before you could even get tested, really. So she wasn't like a candidate because her lungs were fine.
Oh, that's kind of good to know. Like it hasn't been there that long.
Yeah, which is why it's stage 1. But then it's also like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because she had just gotten an x-ray.
Yeah.
And then I wonder, it didn't go into detail about what prompted her to get checked. Yeah.
I always am so curious about how people, because I'm like, what do I need to look out for?
I know. It's really crazy.
Yeah.
Ugh, it's so scary.
Sad.
I am also like happy that was the case too. I was like, maybe I'd rather not know.
True. Just be oblivious. But best wishes, Kathy Griffin.
Yes. Sending out all of my love. Kathy Griffin.
There is a Griffith.
Yeah, she's a different person.
God. This is not good for my brain. She was the one who did a morning show, right?
Yeah, it's like too close.
It is. Just they don't look alike.
No.
I don't
look alike at all.
Okay. Well, according to me, we'll see.
Yeah, I could show you Kathy Griffin and you think it's Kathy Griffin.
Kathy Griffin has red ass hair, so I think that she does. Apart.
So we have no choice but to stand because she's a ginger and we are becoming extinct.
Yes, you are. So
okay, and then another thing that popped onto my feed today, this is like an ongoing story. Are you aware of what's going on with DaBaby?
Oh, yeah, kind of.
So he issued another apology today.
I saw that.
And so that's like the hot news. But if you are not aware of what's going on, basically DaBaby, he was playing at a festival and then went on stage and was like saying the most fucked up stuff. I'll quote him.
It's out of context. Aaron Gilboy says.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, by the way. I keep clearing my throat and I forget that this is a microphone. So if you're listening and or watching, I'm so sorry. But it's just what it is. Try being Nolan. I was doing it all night.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel bad.
He's
not sick at all. So I feel like it is just like a sinus thing. Not that I think it's COVID. I'm like, maybe it's a cold, but
yeah.
Feels fine. And you guys feel fine.
Yeah. Okay. So DaBaby was at a music festival, which also I didn't know. So him and Meghan the Stallion have like beef because remember when she got shot in the foot?
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Not that that's funny, but like shocking.
Yeah. So like her and DaBaby were like cool and like featured on each other's songs and like friendly with one another. And then after that whole thing happened and she got shot in the foot, DaBaby then did a feature with like the guy who shot her.
Oh.
And so
yikes.
Yeah, and then I guess he retweeted something that was like DaBaby and what's his name, like Lanez or something. I'm not really sure. Someone tweeted something that was like DaBaby and Lanez like both shot people, like blah 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 blah, like kind of making light of it. And then Meghan the Stallion kind of subtweeted and was like, don't like privately be nice to me and like support me and then like do shady shit online. And then he was like, oh, it was an accident. I didn't mean to retweet it. But it's like, sure, you didn't.
Yeah. Okay.
And so then at this festival, he performed and brought this guy on stage to like do their song together, like right after she had her performance. Like,
all right.
Such an asshole to begin with, clearly.
I already don't like him.
Yeah. And so then he goes onto this like rant and is like, if you're gay, like put your lighters up. And it says, if you didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, or any of them deadly sexual transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2 to 3 weeks, then put your cell phone lighter up. Which is just like, what even prompted
First of all,
you?
Scientifically wrong. I don't think if you get HIV, you die in 2 weeks.
No, yeah, maybe like 50 years ago or like whenever it happened. Yeah. I don't know what year we're in. It was in like the 80s.
90s, I think.
90s. Yeah, you're right.
I remember Rent.
Yeah.
All about AIDS.
Which was so long ago.
Yeah. But now they have like, so many treatments. You can have it your whole life. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you can literally live with AIDS and like be a fine functioning person. So it's just like the misinformation there. Like clearly you're uneducated about AIDS and just like being fully homophobic.
Oh yeah, awful.
And it's like, what even not to laugh, but like what prompted you to say
it's
that?
So out of pocket.
That's fucking crazy. Like, why would you even say that? That's so bizarre.
Do you think he was drunk or something?
I don't know. No, I think he's actually like fully homophobic, because then when he like tried to apologize, he like
it wasn't a real apology.
Reiterated everything.
Oh, what? But during his apology?
Yeah. Well, here, let me finish. He said, "Put your cell phone lighter up, fellas. If you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lighter up." Which is like,
what?
Like, what does that
weird
even
thing to say.
mean? And then people obviously like posted it and were upset. And then he went on, I don't know if he was on like Instagram Live, or he posted a video somewhere and like doubled down on it. And then he like told people that who weren't at the show to mind their own business.
Oh my God.
Basically, he didn't say like you're being social justice warriors, but in so many words, he was like, you don't fucking know. Like, you weren't there. Like, you can't be involved in this. And everyone was like, what do you mean? Like, there are thousands and thousands of people there. Like, it's going to get
recorded.
Out. Yeah. Like, and so then he started getting dropped from...
I saw Lollapalooza dropped him.
Yeah, he was like headlining Lolla.
Yikes.
And then I think...
Is that why the Foo Fighter played for so long last night?
Oh, did you watch?
I swear... Nolan turned it on and I swear it was 2.5 hours. Like, I don't know. Hearing them perform, which is fine. Like,
yeah,
like the Foo Fighters, but like
really
lot. Too much.
Name a song.
Is someone getting the bed?
Okay, and that's it.
My Hero.
Oh, yeah.
Or Hero.
Yeah, but that's like a Paramore song, really.
I know. That's what literally in my brain, too. Yeah. I don't know any other songs. I mean, I'm sure I would if I heard them, but I'm just like not a huge fan.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But yeah, he got dropped from like a ton of festivals, like literally left and right, as he should.
Well, yeah. You can't just say things like that and think that life will be normal.
Yeah, and then
like,
so
don't
many,
think that way.
yeah,
either.
so many celebrities started calling him out, like Questlove. Posted being like, this was literally my dream lineup, like had DaBaby on it. He was like, but I'm not trying to be like a woke person right now. Like, this is fucked up.
Yeah.
And like, I'm so disappointed, blah, 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 blah. And then DaBaby posted on his stories like, I'm not even like tripping. I don't know who the fuck you are, but like,
it's so stupid.
And just kept going on about like how he's like, I'm the influence. Like, no one fucking knows about you. Like, it's just like crazy.
Sorry, Questlove?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Really crazy. Like, they're not the hill to die on, DaBaby.
No. Just calm down.
So then today, after he starts getting this, like hours ago,
it was like a sincere.
Which is really, clearly like so.
Someone else wrote it for sure.
Yeah. Well, he also then posted something on Twitter that was like, "Love to all my gay fans." And then he was like, also like, if you were,
that'll fix it.
Yeah. And he was like, also, if you were offended by this, like, that wasn't my intention, but like, I'm just not into that stuff. And it's like, okay, that's literally not an apology, and you're still being offensive.
Yeah, like, oh my God, he's
who's
so
letting
unaware.
You do this?
Oh, it's just the unawareness.
Yeah, so that's why it's like, okay, clearly you're like not okay with LGBT people, and just like say that and then move on, because like now you're just,
it's bad.
You're too far gone. And so this is his statement today. He says, social media moves so fast that people want to demolish you before you even have the opportunity to grow, educate, and learn from your mistakes. As a man who has had to make his own way, also, he does not talk like this. No. I read like tweets. I listened to him speak. I watched his Instagram stories. Somebody wrote this
100%. As publicists probably wrote it or something.
A little too late. As a man, he probably literally was like, no, the first few times. I was like, I don't care. Yeah.
But they're like, your things are
the influence.
Well, yeah. And it's like, now it's probably like, you're going to keep getting dropped from things. Like,
oh, wait, I didn't even tell you. And so like 2 days after he said that, he put out a new music video and held up a sign in the music video that said AIDS.
What's his obsession with AIDS?
Yeah, and then 2 guys were like on either side of him when he was holding up a poster that said AIDS, like poking at him and touching him, and then he shoots them.
Oh my God. How have I not heard about this?
Isn't that insane? And like, this was after he did everything. Like, who's letting him release the music video?
So is this his new thing? Just like AIDS?
What is your obsession with AIDS?
That is really weird.
I also saw
that's bad.
Daniel Prada like tweeted at him and was like, we get it, you're gay. Or he was like, welcome to the gay community, or like something like that. But yeah, so he did that too. Like, then was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna like fully double down and just be like, AIDS, whatever, and then released a statement. He said, I appreciate the many people who came to me with kindness, who reached out to me privately to offer wisdom, education, and resources. Like, this is so ridiculous. Like, you didn't write this.
No.
This is what I needed, and it was received. I want to apologize to the LGBTQ plus community for the hurtful and triggering comments I made. Again, I apologize for my misinformed comments about HIV AIDS, and I know education on this is important. Love to all. God bless. This is like so funny to me because it's so clearly not him.
No.
Like, we just saw you for the past week be so offensive on so many levels and never once try to understand why what you were saying was wrong.
No, he's like, oh, I'm an angel.
It's so wild. Now. Like, it's one thing if you had like said all of this
like 10
years ago and like truly just didn't understand, but now you're like a good person about it. But the fact that you're like saying that at festivals in front of hundreds of thousands of people, putting it in your music videos, like you,
and giving out horrible apologies that are just double down
and like dragging people online who are trying to correct you.
Yeah.
Like Dua Lipa had a song with him and talked about it. Elton John came for Madonna. Like, so many people were like, this is fucked up and you're so wrong. Like, everything that you're saying isn't even true. Like, you clearly know nothing about what you're talking about.
God. Well, I don't think I know any DaBaby songs, so I can rest easy.
Me fucking either. And
except the levitating song, but that's okay.
I don't know that one.
Dua Lipa and DaBaby.
I don't know.
I'm levitating.
Oh, I didn't even know he was on that.
Yeah. It's like a rap.
Oh, I knew because I read it, but I feel like I've never heard it with him.
Left foot, right foot, levitated. I don't know if that's the right words. Something, Dua Lipa and DaBaby. Not to like sing DaBaby right now, but like I'm just trying to get you to hear what I'm saying.
I genuinely think I don't know that version.
Okay, well, I'll play it for you later.
I think I only know like her version.
I think it's on him. Or maybe there's two versions.
I think that she has a featured one with him.
Okay,
and then like a regular one.
I think he performed with her at the VMAs too.
He did?
I think so. I could be making that all up, but I think he did.
Oh, well, no, I do remember when he was like very up and coming.
Yeah.
And I was like,
it was like when she looked super hot, like she had abs and like.
Oh, no, yeah, I remember her.
Yeah, that performance. I'm pretty sure he did. But again, could be just hallucinating. I don't know.
Speaking of hallucinating, no, I'm just kidding.
Oh, God.
You'll never hallucinate.
Good catch.
With Feels. I want to thank our next sponsor, Feels, who I genuinely love and adore. I use Feels all the time. I was actually using it this weekend because TJ was out of town and I always get nervous when he's like at working.
Yeah.
So took a little bit of Feels to calm me down. It is a premium CBD delivered directly to your doorstep in only a few days. If you suffer from stress, anxiety, pain, and sleeplessness, Feels is definitely for you. I literally suffer from all of those things. I also like to take it when I have my period because it helps me a lot with my cramps. Mm-hmm. So, you know, ladies, get on it.
Ladies.
It's really great. All you do is place a little dab under your tongue. You hold it there for like 30 seconds. And then on the
Dropper.
It's
so funny.
I literally never remember.
And I always remember for some reason.
Yeah. You are an EMT.
Yeah. Yeah. I gave Feels to everybody.
Yeah. On the dropper, there's little increments and it'll tell you exactly how much Feels you'll need for what you're looking for, whether it's just like, oh, you want to calm down a little bit or you want to sleep. And it'll tell you that threshold of which you'll need. Obviously, everyone is different. Mm-hmm. However, like that's the recommended dosage. They also have like a guide you can call, a person who will kind of walk you through how it'll all like work for you, which I think is super helpful, especially for people who have like any hesitations with it, or if you're new to CBD and just kind of generally want to know how it works. I think that's really a great option that they have. There's also no hangover or addiction to it. So join the community to get join the community to get Feels delivered to your door. It'll help you feel your best month after month, and it's totally hassle-free. You'll save money on every order, and you can pause or cancel at any time. Start feeling better with Feels. Become a member today by going to feels.com/onlyfriends, and you'll get 50% off your first order with free shipping. That's feals.com/onlyfriends to become a member and get 50% off automatically taken off your first order with free shipping. Feels.com/onlyfriends. You're welcome.
Thank you, Feels.
Oh my God, I'm out of breath. My ears are so freaking
your ears get hot.
Do they get red?
Yeah, it's a little red. Not like beating red, but I can see. And even on your cheek a little where the...
Remember I told you that's where it happens.
Yeah. Interesting.
It's like when I get hot. It's because my ears are hot.
Yeah.
Like if I go out into the sun.
They'll get red.
Yep. Well, no, like my whole body will.
Yeah, like
it'll get red and blotchy. Okay. I really just need a sip of water.
Okay, well, should we do Am I the Asshole?
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just sipping.
Oh, okay. So yeah, sometimes we switch it. We do Am I the Asshole or relationship problems, and usually we get those relationship things from Reddit. But we do once a month on Patreon. We answer relationship questions or try to give you guys advice on Patreon, and it's like I think last week. Did we post that last week?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, it was like an hour long podcast. So like that is really fun for us, for our Patreon users. So if you're interested at all, that is available. I think
for advice. If you have a specific question, come on through.
Yeah, it's for the Paris tier.
Yep, Paris and Whitey's.
Yep. Oh yeah, Paris and Whitey. Okay, but anyways, we're doing Am I the Asshole this week. I tried to find some relationships, but I couldn't find any good ones, like juicy good ones. Yeah. Some of them were just boring. This one says, am I the asshole for walking out on date night after my boyfriend got me a bikini instead of a purse?
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Okay.
I may need to get water during this because I'm like,
do you want me to read it? I can read it.
Oh yeah, maybe read it. That would help a lot, actually.
Yeah. I was going to ask, but you just like went for it.
I know. I was like, I can do it. And I was like, I know.
Okay. Even though we've come to find out, I literally can't.
It's okay. Read. We both have issues. At least you won't die in the process.
Okay. Maybe. Okay. What does why did they start with throwaway?
Because that means they just made a throwaway account. So
it's not real.
Yeah. And that way, like if I were to click his account and see that he had no post, I'd be like, this guy might be a troll. But they say throwaway to let you know that they just made this account.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Reddit
now
lingo.
I know.
Yeah.
Me, 25 female, and my boyfriend, Seth, 28 male, have been together for 2 years. Yesterday we went out for date night and we decided to go hang out at the mall before going to dinner. While we were there, I came across an adorable purse that I loved. Before I could say anything, he looked at the price tag and said, "Whoa, $40? That's way too expensive. So don't get any ideas, haha." I was kind of bummed, but I chuckled and told him I agree it's too expensive. Shortly after this, I had to rush into the bathroom and I was in there for about 20 minutes. Oh, girl, me too. After I came back, he said that he had a surprise to show me at dinner. I was excited because I figured he must have bought me something, maybe even the purse. After we arrived at the restaurant, he grabbed his backpack and told me to close my eyes. After I opened my eyes, he was holding up a hot pink bikini from the mall. At first, I was confused and then asked him how much it cost. He told me $45. I then asked him how could he buy me something that costs more than the purse I saw. He said, "I know, but I saw this bikini and I just couldn't say no. It's just so you, babe." I don't know what came over me, but I felt so hurt and insulted in that moment. When it's something I want, it's too expensive, but when it's something he wants, price isn't a problem. I don't even wear bikinis. I've never once worn a bikini, so that made the gift even more weird. I put the bikini back in his backpack, got up, and drove him home. He's furious with me, called me a spoiled brat, and said that I was being petty. Am I the asshole?
No. I mean, the fact that she doesn't wear bikinis ever and he got her a bikini and knowing she wanted the purse and the purse was even cheaper. Yeah. I feel like that's definitely odd. I mean, I don't think focusing on the gift is like the best, way to go about this situation, but it's weird.
Yeah. I don't know. This is like so weird. I feel like it's because it's so far from like
your reality.
Yeah. I'm like, one, I would never be like, will you buy me this purse? Like that's to me, like that's just odd in general.
Yeah.
I get it though. Like sometimes getting gifts is nice. Uh-huh. And she like hinted it at him. It's all just like so weird to me. Like he had enough time to go buy a bikini in the time she was in the bathroom, or did he get it like before? I don't understand.
That's true. I don't think she's the asshole though. I feel like if I never wore bikinis and it was something that was clearly for his pleasure, like, oh, it's so hot, I'd be like, I don't wear these. And like, what I was like wanting and you decide to get something else that you like and it's more expensive. Like obviously you didn't think the purse was too expensive then. Yeah. So you lied.
You're a liar.
You're a liar and you're trash.
What a weird situation just overall. I'm trying to like, he also just seems like controlling, like calling her a spoiled brat and then being like, you get a bikini instead.
Yeah.
Like I control what you are allowed to get.
Yeah.
Which is really weird.
It is weird. And they're, old enough. They're 25 and 28. I mean, I think that's kind of strange at that age. If they were like 18, I'd be like, okay, like, it makes sense that they're arguing about this. But I had an ex-boyfriend. This was when I was in my early 20s, like 19, 20. And I remember I would go to his house a lot after work, and I think I asked him if he wanted Jimmy John's like a couple times. Like, no, I just like don't want to pay for it. Like, I can't afford it right now or something, which is fine. Because like, obviously we were in not high school, but like early college. So makes sense. And he would say that all the time. And then one weekend we went with our friend to this like brewery, and he bought this like $50 bottle of whiskey, and it made me so upset. Like, I didn't care that he was buying whiskey, but I was like, why were you fine buying this? But every time I want to go eat with you or something, you say you don't have money. I think it maybe sort of similar in a way where it's like, you're not actually mad at the gift, but it's like, it doesn't make sense. And that's what pissed me off.
Yeah. Like, doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah.
That's shitty.
Yeah. I was like,
is this the scarf guy?
Yeah, I left my scarf there at his sister's house.
Well, I already hate him, so...
It's funny that you're so connected to the scarf when it's like not even a... We were listening to All Too Well when we first moved to LA, and I was like telling her how it reminded me so much of my ex-boyfriend because of like, he literally ran a red light the first time we hung out because we were like I don't know, stupid. But I was wearing scarves at the time. I never left it anywhere, but Aaron was all obsessed with the scarf.
I held on to it forever.
Yeah.
Was it Scarf Boy?
I'm like, it is Scarf Boy.
Like, don't even know his name or anything. I'm just like, oh, seems like that would be something he would do. Yeah. How's your $50 whiskey, asshole?
I saw him at Emo Night in Omaha when I went that one time. Oh. I think I told you that.
I don't remember. I probably was fuming.
You were probably so mad.
I probably was like, what's up?
No, you weren't there.
Oh. Wait, when did you go?
When I went in Omaha.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like we need to make a trip to Omaha.
No, he's nice. I like him.
Well, I don't.
I know. This is our big issue. I don't even know him. I don't even know him.
I'm sure he's like such a nice guy.
It's funny because it's such a young
gag.
relationship.
It's just a gag.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Did you want to read one? Or I have more? I don't know.
I have one. Okay. Speaking of Jersey Mike's, oh my God.
Wait, what? Yes. We're talking about Jersey Mike's.
Am I the asshole for giving my mother-in-law a Jersey Mike's sub?
Wait, when were we talking about
Wait, didn't you say Jersey Mike's?
No, when?
Well, you said you were going to get him Jersey Mike's.
No, what?
Your ex-boyfriend, you were like, I'm going to stop at Jersey Mike's and get you a sub.
I said Jimmy John's.
Oh, same thing.
I know, but that was so confusing. I was like,
literally
what?
The same thing.
Okay, I get where you got that then now.
I thought except one doesn't kill animals.
That's true.
Which is Jimmy John's. He probably just didn't want to tell you he was a activist.
I know. I guess I'm not then. I didn't know at the time.
Cancel her.
What did you kill elephants or something?
Yeah, he like hunts them for fun.
Also, I don't want to like give this guy gas by any means. Sure. But there's some story about him where never mind, I don't remember it. I always do this. Like, I know a fact, but like I don't know it enough. Thing. Yeah, so I can't tell it. It's something about him. His dad was like, I'll give you some money or whatever to start a business, but if it's not successful, like, you're done. I'm cutting you off from everything. And he like had to basically be successful with Jimmy. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. He kills elephants. So
yeah. Jersey Mike's is good. But
yeah, it is.
Maybe
it's probably problematic too. Like, who
everything
knows?
Is fucking
Totally.
corrupt. So okay. Where's mine? Where is my... Okay, yeah. Jimmy John.
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's.
Which is so fucking good.
Yeah, I could like fuck with the Jersey Mike's sub. Okay.
Me too. I want to get it now.
So the title sounds so stupid, at least you're aware, but my husband's family is being torn apart by this. I'll start off by saying I don't really have issues with my mother-in-law. She can be a bit needy and demanding, but she isn't a bad person. Father-in-law, on the other hand, is horrible, and his main trigger is when he doesn't think we respect him or treat his wife right. We got married recently, and I wanted to serve my favorite foods at the wedding: lemon chicken and lemon cake. Lots of lemons.
Yeah, lemon girl.
Lemon girl. I was aware.
Lemon claws.
I don't know why. Like, I'm laughing at that.
Yeah, it's not. I feel like it wasn't my best.
I know. I'm delirious. I was lemon girl. I don't know why. I think it's funny.
Do you know what a lemon clause is?
A lemon clause?
Yeah, it's like when you get a new car, and for some reason, I think it's a California thing. You have like so long. If there's an issue within a certain amount of time, it's like a lemon law or something with the car where they'll fix it for you.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought when you said that initially, I thought you were saying lemon claws, like White Claw.
Ooh, that sounds good, actually.
I don't even know if they have a lemon flavor. I know they have a lime, but...
Well, I think I meant lemon law, not claws, but whatever. I do not know the law. Anyways, lemon girl.
A podcast where you learn nothing. Okay, I was aware that not all of our guests would like that, but I felt that it was my day, and the less food options we had, the cheaper it was.
I respect that.
Same. I'm literally getting a carrot cake because it's my favorite kind of cake. And
as you should.
Don't care if anyone else likes it.
As you should.
Yeah. So
fuck off.
For the average guest, I figured they could just live with it, but I didn't want my mother-in-law to starve. And she hates lemon. Okay. Can't even put it in her mouth without gagging.
Okay, well, calm down.
I was trying to think of something she would eat that was cheap and easy. I know the buffalo chicken cheesesteak at Jersey Mike's is her favorite meal, and I had a box of M&Ms for her. She did give me a weird look, but she ate it. Also, I had it delivered, so it wasn't just sitting there and getting soggy. Father-in-law was furious. He said that I am selfish and disrespected him and his wife. He went on a rant about how tacky it was to have a wedding and not take the family into consideration, and that I wasted his money. Ooh. Mother-in-law did tell him to stop yelling, but he called me a bitch on my wedding day.
Ew.
Now father-in-law is demanding an apology and his golden child isn't speaking to me. The other child is on my side, and mother-in-law said she isn't going to cause drama, but she does think it was disrespectful and she would never do that with her own mother-in-law. My husband is totally on my side, and I asked some bridesmaids who feel like I did nothing wrong, and I was gracious to even get her something. Am I the asshole?
No, you're an angel for
thinking of her and getting her literal favorite meal. Or her favorite fast food.
Or whatever. I don't understand the issue. It's not your day.
Yeah.
It's the bride and groom's day.
Okay, here's the thing. I feel like maybe she should have just said, hey, I know you don't like lemon. What do you want? True. To have avoided this, just knowing that it could have been an issue. Yeah. If she knows her father-in-law hates her and loves to make issues of things, probably should have just taken that into consideration to begin with. However, she's absolutely not the asshole. I would have just maybe recommended a little, maybe you should have done a little pre-check to see what she would have liked.
I agree with that. But I also think it's just it's your wedding. You got what you wanted. You accommodated her with her favorite fast food. And
but she
there's
could have asked.
She could have asked. I agree, but I don't think it warrants the guy,
being called
dad.
A bitch.
I mean, that's insanity. At the most, just be this sucks. I don't want to eat this, but it's her wedding, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah,
that's insanity to me. Blows my mind that someone get angry at that. I don't know. I don't get it. I just I don't get angry at these kinds of things.
I know.
So when I hear about this, it doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever.
Also, that sounds delicious.
Yeah. I am a lemon girl too.
Way better than lemon chicken.
Oh, the Jersey Mike's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I like lemon chicken too.
Me too. But that's delicious.
I mean, if I'm at a wedding, I will eat anything that's in front of me as long as it's not something I hate, like fish.
That's what I don't get about people who, I think it's now, I didn't really know this was a thing, but people who complain about other people's weddings when you're basically just going for free, literally paying hundreds of dollars for you to be there. I get it if it's an out of town thing. I actually don't get it because I just don't think it's something that you should comment on because it's not your fucking day.
It's not your wedding.
But I know someone who's been she's gone to a few weddings and kind of badmouth, oh, the food, oh, this. And it's who fucking cares?
See, I wouldn't even think twice.
No.
I will literally eat whatever is in front of my face, and would not care what it is.
Yeah, but now I'm oh my God, people do that.
I mean, don't worry about it.
I guess I did go to my cousin's wedding, and it was one of the first weddings I went to, and I was so excited because I finally got to eat wedding cake, and then they had cannolis. And I will say that I was a little disappointed, but not my day.
No. And you wouldn't complain, actually.
No.
You know
my God. No, I was oh,
nothing
God.
In you was what
wow. A terrible wedding. They didn't have cake. No, it's just I just wanted cake.
Which is fair. I mean, I want cake when I go to a wedding, but if they don't have it, I mean, I've been to weddings where it's just desserts, little brownies and cupcakes and stuff, which to each their own.
Yeah. We're doing a cake that'll, because like I said, a carrot cake, and not everyone likes carrot cake because they have bad taste. And so I think we'll do an 80-person cake. And then I am ordering a bunch of cupcakes.
That's perfect.
That
You're
are
accommodating everyone.
Exactly. Because you have to think of other people because you just obviously want other people to have a good time.
Yeah. And it's so simple to be okay, let's do something else in case they don't like this one cake.
Totally. I went to a wedding one time and they had a really good cake. It was Johnny's wedding. It was red velvet, but it had strawberries in the frosting. Really delicious.
So bad now. And I also want Jersey Mike's really bad.
I know.
Can we get Jersey Mike's?
Yeah, but overall, she's not the asshole.
No, I think there's a lot of issues that are not the wedding that are just up in the surface right now.
Definitely. But I do love that her husband is supporting her.
Me too. So we love that.
Stan.
A lemon guy.
Yes.
Lemon guy and girl.
Yeah. Okay. I've got another one.
Okay. Heavy sigh.
Am I the asshole for not taking my child on vacation?
Yes. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
I, 49 male, have a child, 17, who has to get a very much needed medical surgery in a month or two. For privacy reasons, I won't go into detail of what it is, but trust me when I say it is serious.
Okay.
The medical bills cost us a lot of money to a point we had to dip into our vacation funds in order to pay for it, but we paid for it nonetheless. Like, yeah, your
vacation fund. Like, yeah, you probably should be doing that. Vacation fund.
Yeah, we have a trip coming up.
Imagine if they're like, no, we're not touching the vacation fund.
Yeah, no, I know.
Sorry.
I was like, where is that going? We have a trip coming up to go on a family vacation to Los Angeles. We do this every year. It's basically tradition. And we each have a separate fund so we can all do what we want while there. Basically fun money as well as basic necessities.
Interesting. Really prepared for vacation.
Unfortunately, in order to pay for our child's surgery, we had to dip into their vacation fund. And now we can't afford to bring them with us.
Oh.
I can't just cancel the trip because that wouldn't be fair to the younger brother, 11, and my wife, 47, who have been looking forward to this trip all year since we couldn't go last year. I want them to come with us, but we've already spent the money on medical bills, and in my opinion, that's more important than a family vacation, and they should be more grateful.
You're the parents. Like, you have to pay for their medical bills.
Let me finish. Okay, my child got upset when I told them this, and they haven't spoken to me much since, which I think is a little bratty, but I don't really know what else to do. Like I said, I can't cancel this trip since it wouldn't be fair to the rest of the family, but we've already spent their portion on the funds on this upcoming surgery and can no longer afford to support them on this trip. Am I the asshole? 1,000%.
Wait, is he saying they can't go because they have no funds?
No, okay. So they have a vacation fund.
I get that.
But it's separated into 4 parts for the mom, the dad, and then the 2 kids.
Okay.
And they used money from the child who needed surgery's vacation account. So there's none left for them to go on vacation. So the other 3 are going to go because it wouldn't be fair to them.
Because they didn't have to have surgery?
Yes.
See, this is like, I'm not a parent by any means, but I would think that is your responsibility to figure that shit out.
1,000%. Also, it's just like pick something that you can afford then. That your whole family can go on. Like, that's fucking crazy.
It's like a little neurotic that he's like, oh, we had to dip into our vacation fund.
My vacation fund has more money than your vacation fund. Yeah. So, like, you can't afford to go, but we can. Yeah, like, what the fuck?
It's not like your frat bros. Like, those are your children.
Yeah, it's your kid. Like, then budget better for, like, a trip that's more affordable for your whole fucking family to go. Also, like, how bad do you think your kid's gonna feel? Like, he can't go because he got a surgery?
I mean, insanity. That's ridiculous.
He got a surgery and then it would be like unfair to you. Like, that's even crazy to fucking think, oh, it's unfair that I can't go on vacation now because my kid needed surgery. Like, you brought it into the fucking world.
Yeah, like, you have to figure that out. And if he can't go, then nobody should go, in my opinion.
Or like, literally just don't go to Los Angeles since you already have been there 1,000 times. You said you go every year.
It's not that great.
You said you go every year. So just maybe go somewhere fucking closer to where you live that is more affordable and you can bring your whole fucking family. Like, that doesn't seem like family to me.
No, it's just weird. I don't understand.
That's some weird shit. That's not only are you an asshole, you're an extreme asshole. And like, you're also like you're how old did you say you were? You're 49. Like, you've got a lot of life left to go on like another vacation next year. Like, the fact that you would even consider not bringing your child because they had to have a serious medical operation, like, I don't know, you're fucking deranged.
Like, just the fact that you're like, we had to dip into our vacation funds. It's like, why even bring that up? Like, what are you talking about? I would love to read the comments. I want to know what these people are responding with.
God, yeah. It's just like, the fact that you even, I don't know. I get it. I understand people are prepared, but I think, like, how does that money get allocated into the separate accounts?
Right. I don't understand. And
God, there was so much money in there if it was able to pay for the whole fucking surgery.
Jesus. $50K. And Each kid's
like what?
$50,000 and everyone's but also it's like, okay, I understand that like, okay, they all have their little accounts, so why not just like combine everybody's and like let's just go and like figure out the money. Like,
no, that's
I don't
what
understand.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like he's being so
like stingy.
Like
and,
it's like
and
a weird,
rude.
it's your child.
I'm calling CPS. I'm finding your Reddit name and calling CPS.
Like truly. Also the fact that he has the audacity to be like, my kid's being a brat.
I mean, your kid had surgery.
You used his like vacation fund
You're
money
being
to
a brat.
pay for it because like a mad that's so crazy.
He's being a brat. He's throwing a fit on Reddit.
Like, you had surgery, so you now like now you also have to suffer from your personal vacation fund, not like my money that is like my hard-earned money. When like you literally decided to bring this person onto planet Earth, like you need to take care of them until they're 18 years old.
Stay home, have fun, post-op. We're going to be in LA.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Watch all of our Instagram stories. Like, honestly, don't get jealous.
Go have a terrible time in Los Angeles, and like I hope that your child just throws a rager and like burns your fucking house down.
Oh, iconic.
Then you can dip into your own fucking vacation fund to rebuild it.
Oh shit, that was a good comeback.
Like God, you're just like that's like I'm so embarrassed that you posted this publicly somewhere.
I know, that's like insanity. I wonder.
Also the fact that your kid is 17 and like probably told his friends about this, like the chances of him coming across or
seeing this on Reddit.
Yeah, it could be. I'm not sure. They are using they them pronouns, so unsure. But they could probably see it.
The circumstances,
the child
probably
could see it. Yeah,
matches. Stupid. Well, yeah, he's the asshole.
100 for sure.
100 million%.
If you, like, what does your wife think?
I don't know.
That's
just the same thing.
Crazy.
Leave him home. Post-op. I don't know if it's like right after surgery, but in my head, it's literally right after, and they're like, bye.
This is great. Like this sentence, I want them to come with us, but we've already spent the money on medical bills. And in my opinion, that's more important than family vacation.
Like, then stay home. You psychopath.
Literally psychotic. I hope you listen to this podcast, you 49-year-old man.
Or maybe at least one of the kids will know how bad their parents are.
Yeah, we're calling CPS. Yep. Thank God you're turning 18 soon.
You can leave. Start your own vacation fund.
Yeah.
With your parents.
You should start a fund to get emancipated before you're 18.
Like in 5 months.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all I've got.
I have to pee so bad.
Me too. I really have to pee.
I was really struggling that last one. I really tried to keep it together.
Oh, shit.
I drink a lot of water because I was choking half the time. And I was choking half the time. But thank you guys for being here. Again, if you're on Patreon, the podcast usually goes up 2 days early.
Yep.
Occasionally one, but usually two.
Yes.
We have extra episodes. We have 2 extra episodes a month, depending on your tier. Audio comes out Wednesday. Please rate and review Only Friends on Spotify and Apple. And then our video
comes out
video
on
podcast. Yeah, comes on Thursday on our
YouTube channel. So make sure to like and subscribe, turn on notifications, do all the stuff, leave a comment. Let us know what you think.
Yeah. Oh, we have Patreon. So shout out.
Oh my God.
We forgot last week.
So right.
I can't believe I just remembered seconds before hitting end.
Wow, I'm really impressed. Okay.
Sorry guys, we kind of are slow on this one. If you're on the which tier? Whitey tier. We do shout outs on the podcast.
Yes. Yeah. So this week we've got Kat Lopez. Hopefully you're still
with us.
These were all the names for last week and August 1st.
Oh,
people
right.
drop off.
Oh yeah, true.
Kat Lopez, me. Again, sorry if I mispronounce your name.
It's okay. I promise it'll be okay.
The name is spelled M-I-E. How would you say that?
Me?
Yeah.
My
Lambert.
Okay. Do you want me to try?
Sure.
Oh. I can't read anyways. Where am I? Oh. Dasna?
Maybe.
Dasna, D-H-A-S-N-A.
Dasna.
Vader.
Dasna
Vader. Dasna Vader. Esther Rodriguez and Ainsley Potter.
Ainsley.
Ainsley.
How would you say that? Ainsley?
A-N-S-L-E-Y.
Ainsley.
Ainsley Potter.
Ainsley. I would say Ainsley.
Like Ainsley with an I.
Oh, I didn't realize there wasn't an I.
Yeah.
Ainsley. Ansley Potter. I wonder if she's related to Harry.
Probably.
I'm so sorry. Siblings. I bet people fucking say that to you all the time.
Yeah, true.
I don't want to be that person.
Well, thanks for being a part of our Patreon. Hopefully you're still a part of our Patreon, but who knows?
And please, like, comment on the Patreon. Let me know how the fuck to pronounce your name.
Yeah, sorry. We're just like the worst with reading, honestly.
I really do love the name Esther. Esther. I hardly know her.
All right. Well, on that note, bye.